The ANC's head of policy, Jeff Radebe, says there's consensus among delegates attending the policy conference in Midrand that discussions must ensure social and economic transformation. And Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan has cautioned against a 2.7% growth forecast for this year. I'm Richard Brooks. The ANC's head of policy, Jeff Radebe, says there is consensus among delegates attending the policy conference in Midrand that discussions must ensure social and economic transformation. Delegates are in closed commissions today, discussing issues such as the second transition. Radebe says the talks are vibrant.
Thus far, I have not had anybody who's opposed to the content of the direction that we need to move in order to ensure that we accelerate the social and economic transformation of South African society. All delegates, without any exception, they are singing in one hymn.
Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan has cautioned against a 2.7% growth forecast for this year. He was speaking at the ANC Business Progress Forum briefing in Midrand. Gordhan says he's hopeful that the projected growth figure will materialise, but added that risks were increasing. He says rapid changes to the economy will require the Treasury to pay more attention to its growth outlook.
Clearly, we still hope that the kind of prediction that we've had or forecast that we've had, that growth will stay around 2.7% for this year, is something that we will sustain. But we've got to acknowledge that what are called downside risks are increasing rather than decreasing. And so we've got to keep a watchful eye as we move to our own forecasts being disclosed during the medium-term budget policy statement in October.
Following its inaugural success last season, Nelson Mandela Bay will again be hosting the South African leg of the HSBC Sevens World Series in December. The International Rugby Board today confirmed the dates for the 2012-2013 series and also announced the further expansion of the series, with Argentina joining as a 10th venue. The program kicks off with the Gold Coast Sevens in Australia on the 13th of October, followed by La Plata, Argentina, Dubai and Port Elizabeth on the 7th and 8th of December. International Peace Envoy Kofi Annan intends to convene a high-level meeting on Syria in Geneva on Saturday as the conflict there intensifies. The United Nations Arab League envoy, whose peace plan for Syria has so far failed to halt the bloodshed, is working with foreign governments and all sides in the war to bring about a peaceful settlement. Annan's efforts in recent weeks have focused on setting up an action group on Syria, which he now wants to convene on Saturday to find a common position on a resolution to the crisis.